What is going on, my peoples, and my plant people? So we're here for part 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it crack-a-lacking. So to follow off first, the first video, I pretty much changed up this whole background. I took some plants from my IKEA greenhouse that were pretty much kind of growing really big, really healthy, really strong. And I put them out here. Some other plants that I took from off this side, I went over ahead and put them over here or whatnot, and just fixed it up nice. As you can see, like I got my Thai over here, and I got my Aroid back here and things like that. So we're looking real fine, real good and stuff like that. If you didn't see the first one, definitely go check it out. But I'm gonna pick up the camera and pretty much show you what we got to work with. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna change up, and then we just gonna get to work. So here we go. Okay, so if you didn't get a chance to see the last video, I'll show you a snippet of this right here. So this is what I got a chance to fix up. I got to put and fill in all those plants right there. It'll definitely be great once these plants get really tall. That's gonna be kind of cool. Up here, I got my black pot city up here. So I got a couple different plants that are really large and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Give it a little bit more head space up there. So it's gonna be really great. So another thing that I changed up last time was I moved this desk. Last time it was more so this way here. Now I put it along the wall. I can have my plants right here, do my therapy work and homework and stuff like that. So that's gonna be really great. So now I have a lot of leg room in here. So we're doing good. Now what I want to do is change this whole thing up here. So one thing I really want to do is put these greenhouses over there. The reason that I want to put those greenhouses over there, because as you can kind of see just a little bit, especially when the other plants are here, when it gets really tall, it overshadows the plants in here, so they don't get a lot of light. I want to change that, so I'm going to put these over there and fix them up really nice. And then I'll bring some of these plants over here so that it can be nice and flourish over here, especially a lot of my alocasias, which I won't really put over there, but it'd be really good because then I have a nice nice greenery over here, and then I got my calatheas and, you know, just different stuff over here. So I want to change that up. So for this side over here, what I would like to do is go ahead and, so I took these from, off the wall. I used to have like equipment on it or like my chargers and stuff on it. So I'm actually going to try to use these and put one there and then put one there, so I can put smaller alocasias up there and stuff like that. Alocasias, anthuriums. I want to put some smaller anthuriums up there. Try to give it a little bit of light. I'll try to see what I can do with some of these alocasias up here, because they're actually like really kind of overgrown or whatnot. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do with that or whatnot. You know, try to get as many plants up here, and maybe not so much on the desk. I do kind of want to change some things on the desk or whatnot. This begonia has not been doing so well. I kept it in my IKEA greenhouse, which it seems to not really like, and then it's in this potted medium, which may be good for some, but it's not good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change this right here out. So I'm hoping that, you know, that can better help this begonia out right here, because I really liked it. It was my first maculata. I do have another maculata cutting that's doing very well. So I still got my insurance plants. That's one thing I like to do, is have my insurance plants. But, you know, this is where we are. So, yeah, this is where we at right now. So I'm gonna pretty much put the phone down, go ahead and get to work. I'll try to, you know, move the camera at different angles so you can check out what I'm doing. If you have any questions, of course, just ask down below. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so I want to repot this right here. It's not doing its best. This is my first time as a begonia daddy this year, actually a couple months now, and it's not doing its best. So of course, if you have any tips, please let me know. But what I do know is to repot things, and sometimes things are a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to take it out of the substrate and see exactly, well, what's going on under here. Maybe for my condition, these weren't good. For the shop, maybe they were amazing. So let's just see what the roots look like, see if there's anything salvageable or if I need to cut it or whatnot. So let's just see. I'm not sure. I think that this is peat moss, maybe. The roots look very thin, so I don't know if that'll exactly tell me what's going on with the plant or not. So we're just gonna see. So this is my first one. I did get it from FLORA, and I don't believe it's FLORA, because a lot of my other plants from FLORA are doing amazing. So I won't spread those rumors. But let's just see what we have here. And maybe after I repot it, maybe it will do good. Like I said, I have another Mycorrhizae growing in leca, and it seemed to like that leca. If I get a chance, I'll show you guys. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. So that's one piece there. It doesn't seem like it's like a death plug or anything on there, so that's okay. I may cut down some of these roots just because it seems a little maybe unnecessary, I suppose. I'm just kind of going by ear, really, just trying to figure out what I can do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all of this stuff off of here, but I'll try my best. I would definitely like to know what you guys have your begonias in, if it is, cause I'm gonna put it in chunky mix. All of my stuff has been doing really good with chunky mix, and how my environment is here, it seems to be doing okay with that mix that I have. So yeah, please let me know what you guys got going on, and then, you know, maybe those tips will help me out, because I want to be successful in all things plant, just like, you know, how y'all are out there, you feel me? So let's see. I mean, I guess this looks healthy. I don't know. They are very small for sure. But I guess it's okay. Maybe if I give it the right environment, and I'm gonna keep it out here. I'm not gonna put it back in the IKEA greenhouse because I don't know. If you think I should keep it in the greenhouse, definitely drop that down below. But for me right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in one of these little cups here. I'm gonna put it all together because y'all know I'm just trying to save space. Should I cut these? I'm gonna cut a little bit. It's okay to cut roots. They will come back. One thing I do know, the roots will come back. And then it's just kind of look very ragdollish, honestly. If it dies, it dies. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Okay, so there's probably some good peat moss. Again, this is my mix. It has reptile bark, perlite, horticultural charcoal, orchid bark. You got some Spagnomoss moss in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have some Osmocote in here, and I also keep this wet. I spray it with my fertilizer water. So this already comes wet or whatnot. So and I exchange it a lot because I use it a lot. So yeah, if you want to know anything else about my mix, just write it down below, and then I can just tell you what's going on. So I'm gonna put a small layer at the bottom. I'll put these, I guess like this right here. I kind of want it all to go forward, so I put it like this, and there we go. So this looks good. Knock that down just a little bit. And that's gonna be her. And we're gonna keep an update on it. Yeah, that'd be pretty much it, really. Yeah, on to the next. Also on my 1s and 2 today gonna be PLANTLIFELEX. Y'all know I like to watch videos as I am, you know, fixing stuff up or whatnot. I get a little lonely, you know what I'm saying? But let's go keep me company as I go ahead and switch up this room. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Longer for the root to develop on those. because like I said, the stuff on TikTok Shop, it's literally like drop shipping accounts or people who just buy it wholesale and like resell. That's literally all it is. It's literal Amazon. And half the products are not what they are pictured as. Just be careful not to get scammed on TikTok Shop. I know it's really easy to like indulge in it because they keep giving like those coupons that are literally making basically everything free, which is interesting to me too. Like they're giving people like 40% off coupons, so like I feel like that is just not that great for small businesses. Like you get your like orders and every single order is 40% off. Like that's like a lot of money that you're just like losing because of TikTok's coupon. I don't get that. So yeah, I don't think we'll be on TikTok Shop, but I think I might in the future try to shift up my TikTok content and try to start recording like on the side, like packing orders and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know if anybody has bought anything from TikTok Shop and if anybody is on here selling on TikTok Shop. I just want to know what like your experience is, because from reading people's comments and stuff, I'm like getting a weird like feeling about it. And somebody also had said that as soon as they made a purchase on TikTok, like they just never got shipping details or anything, and then somebody said like immediately after they got like fraud charges on their account and stuff from TikTok. It's like weird as hell to me. Speaking of TikTok Shop, I've definitely been influenced to buy stuff, but like I said, I've been buying it from Amazon. I went on a whole Amazon shopping spree last night and I freaking bought all this like Korean skincare stuff, like the snail like stuff rebate. I don't know. People on there, they're selling me on it, so I want to try it. So I went to Lowe's and Home Depot this weekend because I'm looking for, and if anybody can find me a link, that'd be great. A reasonably priced as well. I'm looking for a really long and bushy Hoya compacta variegated. I don't know why that plant has been on my mind, you guys, like on my mind, like to the point where like I'm getting like upset that I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a big basket of it, like trailing really full, like very like the ones you see in big box stores. So I went to Lowe's and Home Depot. Ours down here do not have anything, and it's like so annoying when like you see like everybody else's like big box stores like having stuff and yours just don't. Like obviously online you know I can find it, but like I'm not trying to pay like hundreds of dollars for that plant. Like it's just not worth it to me. And my wholesaler, they don't have them at the moment. They only have little ones. I want a big full hanging basket so I can hang it in here. I think it looks so nice. And I can't believe that like I'm just having such a hard time finding it. I've been looking for it for a little while. Our Lowe's definitely has a better selection than our Home Depot for sure. But still like nothing like worth like bragging about. Didn't get anything, but I ended up getting a bunch of like saucers, the clear saucers that I like to use for my plants. I got a bunch of the bigger size ones for the big pots, so at least I didn't leave like completely empty-handed. But I've just been looking for that plant for so long and I just can't find it, and it's so annoying. I just want it so bad. So if you guys know somebody that's selling like a big hanging basket that's like not too much money, let me know. Has anybody used the Plant Story app yet? If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is an app specifically for live selling plants. Normally people go live on Instagram and they can do like a live sale or like an auction, like via the live function on Instagram. But this app is made just for that. I don't know if I'll do it. I might need to just sit in somebody's live so I can get an understanding of what's going on, because the reason.
Okay, so so far I like how it's looking, because it's like really bushy, you know what I mean. I may adjust it. I try to put some of like the taller plants in the back, or the ones that will be taller in the back, and kind of the shorter ones in the middle. I like how this is kind of like a centerpiece, and then there's more white over here, and then you know there's white stripes in here and stuff like that. So I'm liking how that's looking. On my bottom are going to be plants that are either rehabbing or kind of smaller plants and stuff like that. So once I kind of get like the dead plants out of there and stuff like that, because I gotta, you know, just get rid of some plants, it's gonna look a lot better. And then I can add or buy more plants. So yeah, I'm just making it really good. Below here is my below here is my propagation station. Pretty much just a mat and different jars and stuff like that. So I keep all my props in here until I bring them out here. So I'm not going to change that up. And then of course I got my soils over here and down here. So over here now I have my greenhouses over here, which I'm really liking. I like that they're going to have the heat mat on them. The reason that I like the heat mat is because it just of course raises the humidity, and then plants like kind of like warm feet, because a lot of my plants really grow out of here. One plant that is doing very well, I'll take it out of here just to show you. It's not really a showcase just yet, but this right here is a varicosum. So I actually grew this varicosum from one leaf, and as you kind of see is growing very well. And it's really hard for me to grow varicosums, but in here it likes the environment until it probably gets to the top, and then it's a little bit more mature. I won't take it out of here just yet. I have another one in there that I had in my prop box. I can show you that one too. But I spray the leaves and they don't crisp up. So this is a very good example of why I like my greenhouses. I'll put this one back and I'll show you the other one, and then we'll get to the other side. So again, this is probably one of the same things. This was actually growing down in the humidity boxes or whatnot, my prop boxes. And I actually just recently took this one out and put this up here because it was getting way too big. And as you can kind of see, like this leaf right here is growing up this way right here. I noticed that it was growing roots, so I just pretty much got one of these metal little tab things or whatnot, stuck it in here. So hopefully it bends outward and it doesn't like get really awkward and weird and stuff like that. But as you kind of see, like I said, these humidity boxes, it definitely helps. The leaves are getting a lot bigger. I'm actually really loving it. So I'm gonna keep it in there until I pretty much can. So I tried to fix this area up too. I will cut that down on another, that's the curse of a dragon tail or whatever they call it or whatnot. As you kind of see, it's been growing along the wall, so I will cut it down, but just not this time. I don't think that is really that important right now. So it does look a little unorganized over here, but I want to change that a little bit. I think some plants are way bigger for the space than I'm kind of giving it or whatnot. So I kind of want to make it a little bit better. So I may move some plants in and out or whatnot. I may not move anything. I'm just trying to figure out what pretty much makes me happy. So one thing I know I'm gonna do is put up the shelves, because I do have some smaller anthuriums that can go up there and would benefit from a little bit closer light or whatnot. And then I may, wipe some leaves off and water some stuff and, just kind of move things here and there. So again, I appreciate you for sticking through, staying by me. You're loyal. I like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started, because yeah, let's go ahead and get started, right? So I'm liking how it's looking. I'm gonna try to bring you guys closer. So I'm gonna try to bring you guys closer. So I'm liking how that's looking now. I kind of don't have a reason to change this side right here just right now. The alocasias, I probably can go ahead and switch out with nah. So I'm liking how this is looking right now. I kind of just realized like I don't really have a reason to kind of change any of these just right now, because everything else is like really tall. So I guess I'll just leave this like it is right now. I may come back to it and like change some stuff, but I guess they're pretty good where they are. So I'll just keep it like that. So now I gotta just fix my desktop. Okay, so I am happy with how it looks now. I definitely feel like it's an upgrade. I can't wait to put some of those plants on poles that I said I would. But of course, right now, I don't want this video to go way too long. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way that this looks. So, yay. So that's gonna wrap it up. I appreciate you for sticking out this long. I definitely would not have put both of those videos in there at the same time. I think that would have been at least a little under 3 hours or whatnot. So yeah, but I appreciate you for coming through. I hope you watched the first video, especially to the end. If you didn't, but I appreciate you again for coming through. If you have any of those tips for me, definitely put it down below. Tell me if you liking the new space and stuff like that. I appreciate anything that you can give me, some plant recommendations, because now I can buy a couple plants. If you know any plants that like stay maybe about yay high or something like that, like smaller like that, that'd be pretty cool to know, like bushy type plants. I think I may get some more calatheas, because I know some of them can get like really tall, but some of them kind of start off small. So I would like to put that in my smaller shelves and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna start looking for skinnier, or not skinnier, but smaller plants or whatnot. So maybe some like miniature kind of plants. But I appreciate you for coming through as always. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for supporting me. Definitely like, share if that's your thing. Comment down below. You know, I love to chat it up with y'all. Definitely give me some updates and stuff like that. And hey, you just may see me on tropicals, because now I have a little bit of time. Well, not more time. I have more room that I can buy more plants, because now I have a little bit more space. So Once again, thank you. I appreciate you for coming through. And as always, love, peace, and plants.